The last summer song. Some places aren't just bricks and mortar. They're echoes. Echoes of laughter, whispers, and the particular scent of sun-baked wood mixed with Grandma's lavender. For me, that place was the old house. And even now, years later, I can still hear the summer of '98. It was one of those endless summers. The kind where the days stretched out like taffy, sticky and sweet, and the biggest worry was how many fireflies we could catch before bed. Grandma was always on that swing. Her hands, gnarled and wise, usually busy with knitting or shelling peas, but her eyes missed nothing. Chuckles softly, Alara, mind that swing doesn't creak you straight into next Tuesday, dear. But Grandma, it's our secret rhythm. Like a sleepy song. We had rituals, me and Grandma. Mornings were for watering her prize-winning hydrangeas. Afternoons, stories under the ancient oak. And evenings were for fireflies and lullabies. The old oak tree. It was our sanctuary. Its branches were our fortress, its shade our shield against the summer heat. We'd spend hours there, whispering secrets only the leaves could hear. Grandma, do you think I'll really be an astronaut? Of course, dear. Reach for the stars, and even if you only touch the moon, you'll still have seen more than most. She always made everything seem possible. The world felt bigger, brighter, when she was around. As twilight deepened, the magic truly began. Thousands of tiny lights blinking in the fields behind the house. We'd run through them, jars in hand, little human satellites collecting constellations. Look, Grandma. Another one. This one's so bright. Careful, little one. They're just visiting. They need to go home too. We'd release them before bed, watching their tiny lights drift back into the darkness. And then, the porch swing again. It was the last few days of August. The air was still warm, but there was a subtle shift, a whisper of autumn on the breeze. Grandma pulled me close that night. Her voice, soft and raspy from years of telling stories and singing silly songs, began an old lullaby. The same one she'd sung to me since I was a baby. I leaned into her, feeling the gentle rhythm of her breathing, the familiar scent of lavender and old books. I remember feeling completely safe, completely loved. The world outside that porch, outside that song, just melted away. There was only her, and me, and the quiet comfort of our shared moment. I didn't know then that it would be the last time I'd hear that song. The house was sold that autumn. Grandma left us a year later. And the world kept turning, as it always does. But some things, some moments, they stay with you. Now, sometimes, when the wind whispers through the trees, or when I catch a faint whiff of lavender, I can almost hear her singing. And for a moment, I'm back on that porch swing, a child again. Back in that last summer, where every firefly was a promise, every secret a treasure, and every note of her song